A fire breaks out in a building in East Harlem. 2 NYPD officers rush in to save people trapped inside. And good evening to you at 6 o'clock. I'm Liz Cho.
And I'm Bill Ritter. That fire starting in a stairwell. 6 people hurt with minor injuries. The officers saved 3 people from the flames. In the last half hour, those hero cops shared details about the rescue.
Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan is live outside the police precinct with the details tonight. Jim.
Yeah, Liz, they're already back on the job, these 2 police officers who rushed into the building. This was an arson fire, and as sometimes happens in cases like this, 2 NYPD officers got to the fire before the fire department did, and those 2 officers rushed into the building to save lives. They are Officer Fabio Schauka and Officer Jason TRUGLIO, both just 2 years on the job, but both raced into that building, trying to get people to get out of the building and get outside. And as they got to the 8th floor, the smoke was already getting pretty thick. But when they got to the 9th floor, that smoke was just overwhelming.
In the 9th floor is when we encountered very heavy smoke. It was thick black from floor to ceiling, and so we had to get down on our hands and knees. We made our way up to the door, and as we opened the door to the 9th floor, the smoke was so thick and so black we couldn't see anything, so we decided to make our way back out. We heard FD was on our way. We figured there was nothing else we can do there, so we would make our way back down the building.
But then they heard a voice. They heard a voice coming from that 9th floor screaming for help. Those 2 men, almost overwhelmed themselves by smoke, went back over to the 9th floor, opened that door and called out to the man, told him to get down on his hands and knees and crawl out. That's where the smoke is the least thick. They too were on their hands and knees waiting for this guy. When he finally got to them, he escorted him down the stairways. All 3 got out safely. The 2 police officers were taken to the hospital, but were treated and released, and that's why we were able to speak with them just a short time ago. Again, no serious injuries in this arson fire in Harlem.